Wagwan and what's up? Welcome back, it's Josh. Today we're reacting to The Flash, Season 8, Episode 11. Titled Death Rises, I believe. What's it? It's Episode 12. Hang on. Episode 12, Death Rises. Last season we obviously saw the return of Ronnie Raymond and the rise of Deathstorm. And yeah, Iris has vanished. No, they're like the big things. I just really want to get into this. I did after the sort of cliffhanger we were left on. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you guys enjoy, remember to like and subscribe.
Now, I'll return the favor.
No. Not within the first 30 seconds, surely not. They haven't just killed Caitlin. He hasn't just killed Caitlin. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. So, you get a brief explanation of how he was to begin. You saw the flashbacks to the wedding, Ronnie go up, his voiceover, and then he's... What?
Get away from her!
I can breathe. She doesn't look dead. Barry, I don't know how you knew it was happening, but I'm fucking glad you did. Oh my god. And Barry, hang on. Last second we saw Barry, he was dealing with Sue in his flat. And she didn't have time to press the app, so I don't understand how he's here. But it's a plot for another time.
I don't know. Whatever it was, my lightning didn't affect it.
What's wrong with her?
Alright, if they pull some Padme bullshit and says she dies of sadness, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright? I'm gonna be pissed.
It never was.
How do you know that?
Because it told me.
Then what exactly is it? And where did it come from?
But it can't not be Ronnie. Like, I said this at the end of the last one, he knows too much about Caitlin for it to not have any of sort of Ronnie's consciousness. It knew where he proposed. He knew, you know, the certain parts of the memories. So it doesn't make sense for it not to have been Ronnie, because this is stuff we've never seen Caitlin tell anyone else. So how would it have known?
What are you talking about? I thought she was in Coast City with Sue.
As she was, only now.
Wait, what? How? Okay, okay. She disappeared, but now she's back. Whatever. The Flash. That's the Flash writing for you.
But I didn't see my future. What if I don't have one anymore?
You do.
I've been saying this, man. I've been saying this. Iris to die at the end of this season, man. You know? Iris dies. Flash turns bad. They enlist the help of Eobard to become... And that would be the end of the Flash. Eobard v Barry. It'd be sick. 10 episode arc. Amazing. But I don't write the script, so...
People need you more than ever. Go.
I never thought of it like this, but life must really fucking suck for Iris. Like, he'll just get an alert and he'll have to run off and just leave her, no matter when it's happening. That must just fucking suck. Oh well.
They'll find a way.
I don't know what's more terrifying, that this Deathstorm can turn up anywhere, or that not even the Flash is powerful enough to stop him.
She got a point. I am very interested this time to see how they write around this, because Barry's lightning didn't fucking touch it. And if they just write that he's leveled up again, I'll have a fucking fit, because I didn't like that bullshit to start with. You know, you can't just level up. There was never any journey, and if they do it, if they show a journey, happy. I'm all there for it. But if not, I'm gonna be pissed again.
Do not engage this monster. We need to protect this city by keeping civilians out of harm's way. The Flash and his team will do the heavy lifting. Now,
Fucking hell! Kristen Kramer! Round of applause. A genius cop. Wow. Her, like, instructions and commands are, like, perfect. They're not stupid. She's not, like, ignored the Flash. She's smart. What the fuck?
Absorbs grief. Grief is an emotion.
My powers feel other people's emotions, even from...
I swear we've done this, like, 4 different times now, where Cecile uses her powers to find someone or to control someone using the thinker's chair or otherwise, or the other thing that goes on her head. Like, this isn't a new thing. Don't act like it's a new thing. We've seen this before.
We could figure out a way to interface Cecile's empath powers with STAR's search systems. It would be like using a wireless neurogenic array.
Like you did with the thinker's chair. That's exactly what you did. Season 4, 5? No, season 4 was Thinker. Season 5, 6? Like, let's be honest. It isn't something new.
That's probably why I didn't see this coming. Somehow I'm getting sick too.
Fair, but we still don't know how this started. We still don't know why she's ill. We don't know what it is. It's just, there's still very many unanswered questions. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say something's wrong. That ain't fucking good. And that didn't look like it was Iris. Maybe it was. Sue looked at her like it was Iris, but Iris don't look like she thinks it's Iris, so...
Your cerebral cortex.
You can do that?
Pretty sure given enough time, Chester can do anything.
Yeah. This bugged me earlier on in the episode. I don't know, I didn't say it then, but... Barry's just given me the perfect line to say it. We have so many scientists on this planet, but Chester can build anything and do anything. Like Cisco could. But Cisco enlisted help of like Harry Wells and other people. But Chester somehow can just make exactly what they need within like 3 hours. And I'm like, really? Are you sure about that?
I'll triangulate real-time coordinates, find a location.
Then the Flash will take over.
Works for me.
You ready?
Quick guess. I think he's hiding Caitlin. It's just clocked to me. It'd be something the show would do. And the fire he put on her and she didn't die and she's burnt but not burnt. It kind of makes sense. I swear to God, I haven't watched this episode. I swear to God. The writing's all just a bit too familiar. And when they scan the city, it's always in Star Labs. What can I say? I'm just a little bit too good.
The empath and I are one.
Deathstorm. If you hurt her.
Okay, you know what? I'm one to put my hands up when I was wrong. Fair enough. I was wrong. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, me too. Only, why is Deathstorm trying to haunt me all of a sudden?
Like I said, your grief's the most recent. It would have been the more obvious answer than Chester. It didn't make any sense for it to be Chester's dad at any point. He died like 20 years ago. Your sister literally died like 3 months ago. Your cousin, like... You have always been the most obvious choice to haunt because your grief's more recent. Why are you surprised about this?
Sue. Cicada. Blood work.
I completely forgot about Bloodwork. That's bad, isn't it? And Cicada, to be fair. Yeah, they were terrible storylines. Wow. And the Thing Club Art. Devoe's just one of those that you can't really ever forget. It was the first sort of terrible storyline we ever got. Wow, okay.
Now your life ends.
Good fight, Frost. Good banging fight. You really gave him a run for... I'm sorry, I love you, Frost, but you got fucking domed. Because Barry can just do that now. No trial or error. He could just do that. You know, he's like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's try it. And it worked. Mate, he looks like he's travelled just somewhere out into the wild universe. There are like planets and asteroids and shit. Caitlin would be very dead. There'd be no oxygen. No, I'm not being funny. She would be.
Oh, Flash! Caitlin just popped back up. She's at the Ripley's Wild World, just outside the city.
Barry, I'm not being funny. You just got your ass kicked. And he didn't even fight you. He didn't even fight you. He just went through a portal. You got your ass kicked. What do you think? He's just going to do the same thing again. And this time, he'll end up in fucking Asia. And you won't be able to run there in time.
He said I'm not ready yet.
Why? What else do you have to go through before you're ready to become his bride? That's so weird. It still makes me think it's partly Ronnie though. Like, I don't know. If he's travelled the whole universe for you, there's got to be some Ronnie influence in there, right?
That's it. I am done waiting around for the bachelor from hell to come give Katie a rose. We need to find this sicko and end him before he does anything worse to my sister.
I agree with Frost, but you can't track him. You tried with Cecile, that fucked up. He's now transforming Katie, like, and he's from elsewhere. So what? I'm so ready for more answers. I need more.
Back across the stars to Caitlin ever since.
And now that he's complete, he can move back and forth between that hell dimension and here at will.
That's the answer I needed. That's that. I'm happy now. So he lives. Okay, it makes so much sense. In between the spaces between dimensions, I think that's what Barry said. Okay, I can dig that.
It's like I told Mom. Dad created me for one reason, to keep Katie safe. I was literally born for this.
See, Frost is the best. But if this kills Frost, I'll be so upset. Like, unbelievably so. Frost is my favourite. So, I'm a bit worried what all this energy will do to her. But, I'm here for it. It's a good plan. And it makes sense. Okay? For once. So, I'll take that W. Something's hunting her. Something's hunting Iris. Look at that. That angle and everything. The creepy music. It's going to scare the life out of me because everything scares the fucking life out of me. But something's hunting Iris. Ha! Again? Well, I mean, welcome back, Eddie. But twice? In the same season? After fucking 7 years? We're going on a bit of a trend here. We're trying to be season 1 again out here. Fucking hell. This is going to cause some complications. On that bombshell. Eddie and fucking Ronnie in the same episode, eh? Eddie's back, so I'm assuming this is like the Eddie from moments before he died. Same sort of outfit, I think, if I remember rightly. Maybe even Eddie after he's died, you know? Or as he's, like... I'm not too sure, but it's Eddie, nonetheless. Second time this season. 5 episodes, six episodes apart. I'm going to get the promo up in a minute, but let's talk about it. We've finally got some answers on Deathstorm, where he's from, where he's been. Kind of an understanding of him as well, like, it's still based off the grief of Ronnie, so that's why he knows so much about. I feel like he might have Ronnie's memories, and that's why he knows so much about Caitlin. He wants to make Caitlin his bride. Very cool. It's still the same sort of thing, Ronnie, Caitlin. I would really be excited to see Caitlin with powers as like sort of Death Frost or... I don't know, something like that. As well as with Frost herself, when she's going to do in this trans-dimensional canon thing, I don't want it to kill her, but to give her more powers and, you know, level her up and give her something more to explore, that would be super cool. I don't know if it's something we'd see, but that's something I'd like really look forward to. Sue, again, kind of just playing a side role. Same with Allegra and Chester. I felt this episode were very side, as well as Cecile and Joe and Kristen. We're all just there. Like, Kristen did her bit, had a really good speech, made sense of it all. And then I thought we're gonna see this big thing with Barry and the cops around the city all trying to work together to find Deathstorm. That didn't happen. Joe playing that guidance role, but that's what Joe's there for nowadays. Again, Irish drama, but it's still very much a side story. Like, you're seeing maybe 8 minutes of the episode, which I'm really not bad about because I'm so invested in this main story at the minute. But I'm interested to see what's happened because I didn't think we'd see Iris this episode. You know, I said like it is common knowledge now that Candice Patton is missing for 4 episodes, and we know she's in the final. So the latest it can kind of happen is episode 15. You could say maybe she could miss in the end of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 6. So yeah, she can go end missing in 15 and then turn back up in 20, but I don't know. Dion, gone, just missing now. No sort of explanation on that, but Eddie's returned and we haven't got an explanation on that, so I'm sure looking at the first screen of the promo, that's something we'll be exploring. Obviously the title is Death Falls for next episode. I made the joke of we're getting this story of Death Rises, Death Falls and burying an old friend or whatever it is. So I feel like this might be the last one we're seeing of Deathstorm. Which I'm a little bit, if it is, I will be a little bit annoyed about. It'll be very quick from his prime to his end. You know, if we could get it all the way pushed to next episode and the episode after, I feel like it would be much better, but I don't know. Let's get into the promo.
Eddie?
No, because he died, just like you're gonna die too.
Okay, so it's not Eddie. It's some sort of monster. I said it looks like there's a monster hunting Iris and she's being stalked by something, so fair, but it's taken the face of Eddie. We're seeing Eddie dying death in Iris's living room.
It's like you're gonna die too.
We need to find Deathstorm.
It's messing with you.
This is another manipulation.
Why would you say this about me? I'm your mom.
So, prying on Barry's grief for his mother, another manipulation. We've got Ronnie walking towards, so like the human form of Deathstorm, walking towards, was it Caitlin or Frost?
It's messing with you.
It's Caitlin unless it's Frost wearing a wig.
You say this about me? I'm your mom.
There's something coming, my beautiful boy.
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
something's coming, beautiful boy, there's nothing to do to stop it. We're seeing flashbacks to his dad dying. It's really preying on Barry's grief. All of them, it looks like, really. Chester looks shook. Allegra looks shook earlier on. Cecile knows something's coming. It is next Wednesday. I did just have a look. Yes, looks very good. I'm very excited, especially to explore the Eddie Iris thing. Do we think it's Deathstorm pretending to be Eddie, playing off her grief for him, or is it something completely different? Is it to do with her time sickness? Are both related? I doubt that very much. Yeah, and then it looks like it's attacking everyone's grief, so it looks like a very cool next episode, only a week away. I'm glad we're not taking another 2-week break. Not that it was 2 weeks for me, I literally watched the last episode 2 days ago, but it is what it is. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.